Welcome back to your happy place, and today we're going to talk about Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity and the three things that I think Nintendo did exceptionally well with this revelation. So before we get into that, if you don't know already, my name is El, and here at the Royal Realm we like to talk about Nintendo related topics and other video gaming stuff, just in case that's something that you'd like. And if you do like that, then consider hitting the subscribe button down there. If you enjoyed this video, or if you just like Zelda, the like button is also ready for you, so please make sure you get into that. But let's get into the video. The three things that Nintendo did right with the revelation of Age of Calamity, and geez, these are crazy things. The very first thing, Nintendo told us about Breath of the Wild 2. They let us know they're working on that game, but we need to wait a little bit longer. And why is that amazing? Why is that the very first thing that they did right? Because the revelation that Breath of the Wild 2 is something that is on our minds. We had this trailer last year, and then we haven't heard anything about it since. So they know that we want to know about Breath of the Wild 2, and by telling us that, hey, listen, we're going to need to wait a little bit longer, what they're doing is they're feeding our need for information. And everybody wants to know anything that they can about Breath of the Wild 2, especially if you're a Zelda fan. So that's the very first thing that they did right. And honestly, I have to, Nintendo, you did a great job. That's the smartest thing that you could do right at the get-go. Next thing that they did right. What they did is they gave us basically a brand new Zelda game for this year. That is the number two thing that they did correct. And why is that the thing they did correct? Because everyone has been holding out since 2017, since Breath of the Wild came out for Switch and Wii U, depending on whatever you played it on. Everybody was waiting for a new Zelda, something that was more than just Cadence of Hyrule. And Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is that something that's more. It looks incredible. I cannot believe this is seriously the second thing that they've done, which is amazing, giving us this information, giving us a brand new Zelda game basically for 2020. That's insane, and that definitely puts out there the need for new games, new first-party games, especially from Nintendo. Everybody has been annoyed and whining, and I understand, I get it, I really do. There's not a lot of stuff on offer from Nintendo first-party, but let's be honest, with the revelation of 3D All-Stars and now Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, you're getting some serious bang for your buck, and you should be excited. I've been saying this consistently, you should already be excited for your Switch. You should never lose that excitement, because Nintendo have some great things, and this game just looks phenomenal. And the very final thing that Nintendo did is, let's be fair, they created an amazing trailer. Now, if you're watching this right now, this trailer looks awesome. I've never played one of the Hyrule Warriors games before. This will be the very first one that I actually buy and am ready to play. And yes, I don't have a Switch just yet, I know that, and you probably know that too, but that doesn't mean that I'm not incredibly excited to play this game. It looks amazing, the graphics look amazing, the fact that it's set 100 years before Breath of the Wild as well, giving us a bit of a history lesson, giving every Zelda fan a chance to really get into the Zelda world, the Breath of the Wild world, 100 years before, a history lesson, learning about Calamity Ganon. There's just so much that this game really can pack into it, and I feel like Nintendo has had this idea for quite a while, and Hyrule Warriors is just the great way that they wanted to do this. It's not necessarily a specific Zelda game, but it is a Zelda game, and that's the amazing thing about this. So if you have not already, I would suggest you get hyped about Age of Calamity. And by the way, this is a bonus fourth thing that they did. Not only did they tell us about this game, but at the very end of the trailer, they said that there's more information coming later on this month, which honestly, that means that there's no need for any rumors or anything like that. Now you can get excited and know that we're going to learn more about Age of Calamity, and who knows what that is. Is it going to be another trailer? Is there going to be more information about that? I can't tell you, honestly I can't, but what I can say is this: 1, you should be excited. 2, you should be happy if you're a Zelda fan, and 3, honestly, Nintendo, you've done it again. And people, if you're still complaining about Nintendo not giving us things, I get it that there's not a lot. There's really only 3 things now to look forward to, but there's so much there. Let's be honest, if you're finishing 1 or 2 or 3 of these games, you can play them again and again and again. Anyways, look, that is me. I'm not going to ramble on. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you don't forget to subscribe down below. And if you do enjoy Zelda, or if you like this video, hit the like button as well. That's there for you. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.